So I'm here with Dr. Laura Hutchinson. She's nutrition lecturer at the NEPXC cross country camp today. We just had a few questions for her. First off, give us a little background on you. You know, where you went to school, what got you interested in nutrition, and
Okay, so I knew I wanted to do nutrition since high school. So I didn't take care of myself very well in high school and broke my hip my senior year and lost a scholarship and all these things. So I decided that I wanted to go into nutrition so I could help other people not have those same experiences. And so I went to UMass Amherst and I did a lot of internships there with the sport nutritionist, and I did a lot of research on bone mineral density, and then I continued on to get my PhD in public health nutrition. And now I teach at Holyoke Community College, just the general nutrition classes, and I also have my own holistic health counseling business as well.
So talk a little bit about your business and what kind of service you provide.
Yeah, so with my business, I'm a holistic health coach, so I look a lot at all the different aspects of life and how they support your nutrition behaviors. So usually when people overeat or when people don't treat their bodies well, usually it's something else going on in life. So usually it's their stress, or maybe they're over-exercising or under-exercising or under-sleeping, and so I help them figure out some of those other things, so then they're able to, you know, eat better because the other things in their life are a little bit more balanced.
Right.
So usually you have to figure out the other stuff, and then the food kind of falls into place. And often it's that people are trying to be way too restrictive with themselves as well. And so when people stop being as restrictive with themselves and start learning how to enjoy eating again, often they start enjoying the other aspects of life a little bit more too, and you'll see them actually do way better in their physical activity and things like that as well.
So, your typical patient, do you work with mostly athletes, or?
Yeah, I would say I work with a combination of masters athletes, so you know, the over 50 people, and then some elite athletes as well who are a little bit younger, typically runners or rowers. And then I also tend to work with, you know, this group of families as well that are trying to figure out, you know, being athletes and being parents and trying to feed their kids well too. And so I'll do a lot of interventions going into houses and doing, you know, makeovers of kitchens and things like that too. So it's fun. It's really fun.
So maybe describe a little bit the kind of plans that you provide. Like, what goes into these plans that you give people? How much of a life-changing?
Yeah, so usually we start pretty small. So I'll do things like, you know, workout plans and training plans for people, but often we take about the first month or so, really assess where people are and what they need from me, and then we'll spend the next 5 months helping them work towards whatever their goals are. So a lot of times people's goal might be to lose 10 pounds, for example. It takes about a month of figuring out why those 10 pounds are there or why they want to lose them, and then the next 5 months is usually helping them figure out how to sort out their life so they can achieve their goals. And then my goal is to have them not need me anymore in 6 months. So it's a little bit different than like a personal trainer or a dietitian, because with my job I hope to make people self-sufficient in 6 months, and then they can recommend me to someone else.
How do you feel that you implement your nutrition knowledge in your everyday life, and especially in your sport? Do you feel like you've gained an advantage in a lot of ways?
I do. So I definitely know how to incorporate the concepts of bioindividuality, which is that everyone, you know, is sort of meant to be a different way. Everybody's meant to eat different things, and, you know, I don't really give in to the hype on what the next newest thing is. I really do my research and I try things out on myself, and, you know, do experiment a lot, so I guess that can be a negative thing sometimes. But I think I've really figured out what works well for me, and I think that having a balance of food as enjoyment, food as social, food as relationship, and then also food to really fuel and help with your performance is good. And then I think I can, you know, help my training partners do the same on some levels as well.
Fantastic.
So,
Well, great. Thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you.
for the camp, and hopefully we'll see you again next year.
All right, hopefully. Thank you. Bye.